In this video, I'm going to be ranking every single playoff dark matter card from worst all the way to best in NBA 2K23 My Team. Going to be ranking these 8 dark matter playoff cards right here, all the cards that did start off as a dark matter, and then also all of the other dark matters that went from a Galaxy Opal up to a dark matter. So for example, Russell Westbrook, he went from an Opal to a dark matter, so he'll be in this top 22 because there's 22 total playoff dark matters right now in the game, and you guys can let me know in the comment section down below which are your favorite playoff dark matters currently in the game, and then maybe some other Opal cards or just pink diamonds you guys are looking forward to maybe getting a dark matter in the future for the playoff set. So like I said, there's going to be 22 playoff dark matters in the game, and I'll be ranking them from the worst all the way up to the best dark matter from the playoff set. So I do think Trae Young is going to be coming in here at number 22. He's just a 6'1" point guard with a 6'3" wingspan. Yes, he might be good on the offensive end, at least 3 hunting wise, because he only has a 30 driving dunk, but he's 6'1", going to be a huge liability on defense and only does have a 30 driving dunk. At the number 21 spot is just going to be another undersized playoff dark matter card, which is the dark matter Malik Monk, only 6'3" at the shooting guard position. Yes, he does have, some pretty good all-around stats and badges, but he's 6'3" at shooting guard. That's just going to be very unusable. I could see if he was 6'3" at point guard how he could be a little bit better in game, but 6'3" at the shooting guard spot, gotta come in at number 21. Number 20 though is going to be the dark matter Desmond Bane. He's just really not that great of a card. Like, yeah, he's 6'5" at the 2 with a 6'4" wingspan. I mean, he's like usable in game in a sense. He's just a little bit undersized. I'm not the biggest fan of his jump shot. His dribble sigs are okay, nothing too special. He's just a decent, all around shooting guard in the game, but I got him coming in at number 20. At number 19 is going to be the playoff dark matter Jamal Murray. The thing about Jamal is he's actually not that bad of a card. It's just his jump shot's so slow. Like, he's got good defensive stats for a Jamal Murray card, great defensive Hall of Fame badges, really good all around stats and badges. His jump shot is just so slow in game, so if he gets a new jump shot, he could actually be a very solid point guard because he's already got the Trae fade, he's got the Trae Young escape, he's got the MJ dribble style, Dame behind the back, quick drops off one. Like, he's actually not that bad of a point guard card. It's just his release is going to be a little bit too slow, for my liking. So Jamal Murray coming in at number 19. At the number 18 spot is going to be the dark matter Draymond Green. He's just once again another undersized card at his position, only a 6'7" power forward. He does have a 7'1" wingspan, which is super helpful, and he's going to be an elite level defender, on paper, with a 92 block and 98 steal, 97 lateral quickness, 97 perimeter, 97 interior defense. Like, yeah, on paper he's got every single Hall of Fame defensive badge in the game. He's got really good defensive stats. It's just like he's 6'7" at power forward. He's just going to get mashed every single play. He's still not a terrible card in game, but I do think is the 18th best dark matter, playoff dark matter right now in the game. At the number 17 spot is going to be the dark matter Tyler Hero. He did get injured, obviously broke his hand, so he's not going to be playing in the playoffs, or I think maybe not until the finals. I think they said would be the earliest he could return. I don't think he's going to return at all, but he's going to be out for a while, so not going to be getting that playoff dark, or not going to be getting that Evo like maybe some people did expect. But he's not a bad card. He's going to be the exact same as his level 40 from season, I think that was 5, right? Yeah, from season 5. And they're going to be the identical point guard cards. So he's 6'5" at the point guard spot, has some pretty good dribble sigs and a decent jump shot. I think all around a solid playoff dark matter in the game. At the number 16 spot though is going to be the dark matter De'Aaron Fox. He's a point guard shooting guard, 6'3" with a 6'6" wingspan. I mean, at number 16, like, he's just a solid point guard card. Like, he's really good at getting to the rim. He's going to be extremely fast with a 99 speed, 99 acceleration. Like, these next couple guys are all going to be short point guards, but I feel like they all provide something a little bit different. A card like De'Aaron Fox going to be a pretty good 3 hunter with a quick jump shot. He's also got the Trae escape, so he can move at a very high level. So I got De'Aaron Fox at number 16. At number 15, I do have the dark matter Steph Curry, who can be a very good 3 hunter if you're really good with a Curry card. Yes, he's only 6'3" with a 6'3" wingspan, and he's not going to be particularly a good defender, but like offensively, he's still got the Curry jump shot, which is super easy to time and also fairly quick. He's got the Steph Curry leader, which is effective on next gen and current gen. He's got some amazing dribble sigs, like all around. If you know how to use Curry, he can still be a really elite 3 hunter. Just for me, at the number 14 spot, I do have the playoff dark matter Russell Westbrook. Just for my play style and the meta of the game, I think his rim running ability is a lot more efficient and just effective than Curry's 3 hunting, and a lot easier card to use in Russell Westbrook. And he's actually a way better defender than Curry. Like, this card in game is actually not that bad on the defensive end. Yes, he's only 6'3" right? 6'3" with a 6'7" wingspan, but he's actually like a solid defender in game. Like he plays really good defense for an undersized point guard. And then going to the basket, we all know Russ is going to be super quick at getting to the rim with the Russ size up. And now he's got the tray escape and his jump shot on very quick timing. So he's got a faster release. His SIGs are going to be a tad bit better. All around, I think Russell Westbrook is the 14th best playoff dark matter in the game. At the number 13 spot, we do go to the dark matter Anthony Edwards. I think this card, the only flaw with him is the fact that he's undersized at the shooting guard position, only being 6'5", because you look at his stats and his badges, all around amazing at that dark matter tier, and he's got a solid jump shot that could be a little bit better as well, but he's got amazing dribble SIGs with the Kyle Lowry size up, the tray escape, he's got the tray leaner, Dame behind the back, amazing front clutches, and amazing dunk packages. All around, a very solid shooting guard card in the game. Just wish he maybe had a little bit quicker of a jump shot and was a tad bit taller as well. But at the number 12 spot is going to be the dark matter Bam Adebayo. Number 12 is going to be Bam. Number 11 is going to be Anthony Davis. For me, that one is really a toss up. I think they're very similar at the power forward position, where they're both going to be extremely good defenders. AD got pretty much perfect defensive stats and badges, and same thing with Bam. It's just both of them are going to be a tad bit undersized, you know, compared to the super tall, you know, power forwards in the game, but they are great defenders and they both have kind of mid jump shots. So I got AD at number 11 just because of his player model. They got basically similar SIGs. Their jump shots are very similar as well. Very similar cards at the power forward position. I got dark matter Bam at number 12, and then I do have dark matter AD at the number 11 spot. Breaking into the top 10 now is going to be the dark matter Kawhi Leonard, and this is where I feel like we start to get to the elite cards for the playoff dark matters, cards that are very runnable on a lot of people's teams, and you'll see these cards a bunch in game. So yeah, number 10 is going to be dark matter Kawhi, a very elite shooting guard in the game, being 6'7" with a 7'3" wingspan. We still know Kawhi Leonard, one of the better on-ball defenders in the game right now. 97 block, 99 steal, 99 perimeter, 94 interior defense. I'm surprised they didn't really give him better defensive tendencies for a Kawhi Leonard card, but amazing defensive hops. So the thing with Kawhi is he just needs a better jump shot. Really not the greatest release with his own base and his own upper. At the number 9 spot though is going to be dark matter Kevin Durant. I think he's just slightly better than Kawhi because of his offense. He's 6'10" at the 3 with a 7'4" wingspan. That one is really a toss up. I just think KD's defense is actually very solid, not that much worse than a card like Kawhi's, and then his offense is a lot better with a better jump shot, a better fade, and some also better dribble SIGs. So all around, I think KD is the 9th best playoff dark matter currently in the game. At the number 8 spot is going to be the dark matter playoff Giannis. Still is an amazing all-around card, being 7 foot with a 7'4" wingspan. He can play power forward and small forward, so he could be a super tall small forward in the game, being 7 foot, you know, with a really good player model. We still know Giannis is going to play extremely good defense with his wingspan, his height, his player model, amazing defensive stats and badges, and that's the same thing with the guy at number 7, which is going to be dark matter LeBron. I think they're very close cards, very similar, where, you know, their animations and their stats and their badges might not look to be like top tier, but they still get those crazy good defensive annies and just overall animations in the game, where like Giannis will just get crazy defensive stops, you know, be able to finish, you know, through 2-3 defenders, getting and1 calls. Like, these guys in game just play super above their stats, their badges, and especially some of their animations. So I do have dark matter Giannis at number 8 and dark matter LeBron at number 7. At number 6 though, we finally get to, I would say, like some elite level playoff dark matters. Like, all these cards are going to be, actually, I think most of them are going to be playoff evos. I think actually all of them do have an evo to the card, and first one is going to be Pink Diamond Mitchell Robinson, going up to a dark matter, and he's going to be a 7'1" center with a 7'2" wingspan. He's an elite level defender, especially on the interior, but just all around amazing on the defensive end. He's got every single Hall of Fame defensive badge. The only flaw you could say is the fact that he's got a 73 3 ball and no shooting badges in the game, but like, his release really isn't that bad. I feel like you can green pretty consistently with Mitchell Robinson, so for that reason, I think he's going to be the 6th best dark matter in the game for the playoff set. At the number 5 spot though is going to be the dark matter Jimmy Butler. Still a really good all-around card, being 6'7" at the 2 with a 6'8" wingspan. You know, he's going to get those extra Hall of Fame shooting badges, which is super helpful to have, like Hall of Fame Agent 3, blinders, catch and shoot, corner specialist, guard up, limitless range. That is going to be very helpful for Jimmy Butler. I just really wish the card could play the point guard position, or maybe did get a better size up instead of the Jimmy size up. At the number 4 spot though is going to be Mr. Offensive Rebound himself, Dark Matter Kevon Looney. He's a center power forward, 6'9" with a 7'3" wingspan. So you might think he's a little bit undersized for the power forward position, which he is a little bit, but this card's going to have almost every single Hall of Fame defensive badge. His stats are going to be nice voice crack. His stats are going to be amazing all around. And then his jump shot's actually pretty solid. And they gave him like the Kyle Lowry dribbles, Kyle Lowry size up, the tray escape, Dame behind the back, MJ dribble style, perfect, you know, dunk packages. Like they really souped this card out on the animation side of things. So I do think Kevon Looney, the 4th best playoff Dark Matter. At the number 3 spot is going to be the D-Book, just a really good offensive point guard, 6'6" with a 6'6" wingspan. Nothing too crazy about this card after the Evo. He just gets some more Hall of Fame defensive badges. He gets Hall of Fame Unpluckable, which is pretty nice, and then nothing to the animations, but still all around I think is a great playoff Dark Matter in the game. At the number 2 spot, I think number 2 and number 1 are very close. I do have Brook Lopez at number 2, a 7'1" center with a 7'5" wingspan. Amazing player model in game. I think he's probably a top 5 center in the game right now with an amazing jump shot with the B Elites at base. Brook Lopez up around very quick timing. I think is a super easy jump shot to green, but in my opinion, the best playoff Dark Matter right now in the game at the number 1 spot is going to be the Dark Matter Nikola Jokic, because he's basically just going to be his out of position, not his hero, but he's going to be his out of position Dark Matter just at the power forward position. Their stats are identical. I mean, even compared to the hero, he's not that much worse, just like the out of position one. But yeah, exact same stats. Animation's going to be the exact same, because even though it doesn't update, he has the exact same sigs. Like you can see, you know, it's not showing right now, but the Steph Curry size up and the John Wall escape, if I go to the playoff one and I click on the Evo, we can see he's got the Steph Curry escape and the John Wall, or Steph Curry size up and the John Wall escape. So all around, guys, I think the playoff Jokic is going to be the best playoff Dark Matter right now in the game. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about my rankings? And hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.